welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about air rifles or pellet rifles and why you should have one. Now this one in particular is a Ruger Airhawk. Now this thing is a break action rifle and shoots a .177 caliber pellets, and I've had it for 4 years and it's killed a lot of nuisance animals, squirrels and snakes mostly squirrels. Has a couple snakes to its name, but mostly squirrels. But point being, this isn't a gun review, it's why you should review. So let's get into it. Now, an air rifle, number one, most importantly, its appeal is it's not the real thing. So what that means is if you have, children or your girlfriend or people who are just simply new to the gun community, but you still want them to learn weapon safety in a safer environment than using the real thing, or getting them more acclimated to the real thing, while also teaching them fundamentals of marksmanship, the air rifle is your go-to to do that. Because if a negligent discharge happens or something catastrophic happens, it's not the real thing. They're not going to die. They're not going to have to go to the hospital. I mean, if they shoot themselves with it, yeah, it's probably going to go in their skin a little bit and hurt, but they're not going to die. They're not going to have a bullet wound. You know what I mean? So it's just a safer, more comfortable alternative to working your way up to the real thing. So that's probably the number one reason I would think to get an air rifle. It's just, you can't go wrong with it. Now, number two is for all my preppers on this channel. If SHTF and you're having to hunt, animal, small game, the .177 caliber air rifle, mainly any break action .177, can take care of most of your rabbits, squirrels, snakes, any small game with ease. Now, that being said, what makes it special is that you don't need a suppressor for this. So you're not really going to give away position or people being nosy and finding out what you're doing. And number two is the cost of ammo. A little round tin of .177 is cheaper than a box of 22s. And you get a lot more in a tin than you do in a box of 22s. So you're going to be saving ammo, which is precious in that time. You're going to be quiet about it. And you really don't have to worry about wear and tear as much as you would on a real gun, because there's no actual explosion going off. It's just compressed air. So for SHTF, definitely get points for it. Now, number three, which I think is equally as important as number one, number three and number one tie in together, is the fun factor, the family factor, the bonding factor. Is that I remember with my dad, we had something very similar as a black polyester one, still made by Ruger, but we would go out, as a kid, we'd go out and set up cans in the backyard, and we'd have target practice, and would make bets, who can knock off the most cans at the same time, or who can, knock their cans off first, or do trick shots, And you can do this in the city limits, and not breaking ordinance or not scare people, because it's an air rifle. So it's a very fun bonding experience too. So those are my three reasons why I think everyone should have a pellet rifle or air rifle, because it's just a grand old time, and it's like carrying a pocket knife. You don't think you need it, but when you start carrying it, you'll find uses for it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget, praise the Lord, pass the ammo.